Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited for the video today. As I was going through online and checking out the bronze collection from Natasha Denona, I came across her YouTube channel where she actually has just a couple minute long tutorials of makeup looks. One of which kind of caught my eye. It was this beautiful royal blue tutorial, and so I wanted to recreate it today using the steps that she provided. We will be using the Tropic palette, which may or may not still be on sale at Amazon, or not Amazon, on Sephora, perhaps Amazon, but I'm pretty sure Natasha Denona is just sold on her site and at Sephora. But I haven't gotten too much use out of the Tropic palette, although there's some really beautiful mattes up top, some really stunning kind of bright shades on the bottom. But we're gonna go through and do this eye, and I will pop up and put in her video. I think it's only like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I'll put in kind of her instruction and then me trying to recreate it as best as I can. So the first thing I'm going to do, and please excuse the immense amount of sweat dripping from my face. It is warm this weekend. It is very, very hot. But nonetheless, the first thing I'm going to do is prime up my skin and prime up my eyes. For this look, there are 3 shades that she uses, just 3. First one is Sahara, which is this beautiful kind of just brown matte shade. She just places this all throughout the crease, so I'm going to do that now. So I've placed that all over into the crease and up into the transition area. Then next up, she takes Tiger Lily, which is the beautiful kind of bright blue. And I can try it on a nice packer brush and pack on the blue almost right into the crease. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit below it, but practically right up to the crease. Everything with that blue though is gonna be bright. Okay. Don't be scared now. I'm not only going to wait to kind of apply it with my finger to really bring out the brilliance and shine, but the one last shade we have to put in is to blend out in between that transition crease area. And she goes into Xena, which is the light pink or purple shade here, which is kind of surprising to me, but let's see how it looks once it's blended in, right into the crease. Interesting. I'm getting almost some slight patchiness in the middle here, but let me go over. I'm gonna go back in now. She don't do this, so I don't know. The model's eyes are a bit more round than mine and not as deep set in, but I definitely feel like I need to go back into Sahara, bring that in, and then I'm gonna tap in with my finger into Tiger Lily to really brighten that up and get the metallic showing. Doesn't even compare the amount of just more kind of shine and depth that you get when you apply with your finger. Apply her shimmers with your finger. These metallics, they come to life, I'm telling you. The pan's rattling around, so that's the funny noise. Sorry about that. Now I want to make sure I really get that blue into the inner corner, but I think I might kind of change from the look. Maybe I'll add a little bit of Limoncello, or I could even add a little hit of Mint Frost in the corner, or maybe I'll just keep it as the look is, because that's what I set out to do anyways. But let me try to go in and add a bit more of the blue right into that corner area. See, what's interesting to me is she doesn't do anything on the lower line either. So this I'd all want to clean up and get that situated, which obviously I will anyway before I put on my makeup, but it's just kind of interesting. Like, this is the look. There's nothing on the lower lash. There's nothing put into the inner corner. It's just definitely different and bold. I think I'm gonna blend a little bit more here. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. Let's see how it looks with the rest of the face put on. Back in a bit. Okay, we're getting a little better. Definitely brows helped. I do think a good coat of mascara will help, but it's still so weird to me to not have anything in the inner corner and nothing below the lash line. Like, I feel uncomfortable keeping the look as is, but I'm gonna keep it as is, try to stay true to that tutorial. Next, I'm going to throw on some mascara, and for lip, I don't know. What are we gonna do for lip, you guys? No, absolutely not that. You know, we probably will just throw on a little bit of gloss and keep it kind of matte and nude. Not matte, haha, nude is what I'm going for. So maybe just a little tap over the lips, like that. Add a little bit of the gloss here. Yeah, that's probably what will be best. Let me add that mascara and see if she helps whatever is happening on these eyes. Well, there's the mascara on. Here we have it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I would have definitely loved to smoke out the lower lash line or put something in my inner rim or just something because it feels so bare. And I tried my best to not get it like underneath, and I waited to do my complexion makeup after so that blue wouldn't fall down, but still inevitably there is blue under here, so it's kind of weird to just like have it as is. I do think this blend is kind of cool, like this Xena color, the purple color, turns into almost like a greenish kind of tone blended into Sahara, which is cool. So I don't mind that whole kind of smoky blend. It's just the under eye that kind of makes me feel odd. Also the inner corner, like how badly I want to pop some high shine sparkle in that inner corner. Man, I'm holding on to some restraint. Ooh, the blue gets everywhere, doesn't she? But anyway, I thought this would be fun. I'll throw in her tutorial when I can. I am going to do more. I think she has another one from the Tropic. I don't know if I want to do that one or not though, just because the look doesn't look bad aesthetic to me. But maybe I'll do that one. I know there's one from the Mini Lila palette, which I think I may even have here. Let's see. The Mini Lila palette, which was pretty. Kind of like this. I think the most reddish shade is like smoked out on the bottom. But we could do something with the Mini Lila. And then also there were 3 really beautiful looks with her all matte palette. And mattes are pretty hard to master, in my opinion. I think it's a lot easier to kind of just put shimmer over something and cover that up if you make mistakes. But I am definitely up for the challenge, and I like how quick her videos are too, you know. It's funny because it doesn't give a whole lot of direction, so then I just kind of have to go with what I can go with and what I know. But it's also fun because then it's almost like you're trekking through an experience. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, whatever you are, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Try to do something you love every day if you can. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.